welcome back to another video, man. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys one of the craziest guard builds that I found at 2K25 Community Day when I played the game early. And if you guys want proof on that I actually played the game early, I was there. I got the sweatshirt. But to talk a little bit more about this build, this was one of my favorite builds that I found because it can literally do everything at an elite level. But without any further ado, let's hop right into this. I know you guys are excited to see it, but I do gotta say, make sure you guys watch the entire video. Don't skip anything because I talk about all of the attributes, badges, and everything that you need, and you're not gonna want to miss that. So without any more talking, let's get right into the builder. Make sure to drop a sub because we're on the way to 100K this year. It would help me out a ton. And if you guys like this build, make sure to like the video as well. Jumping right into the builder, obviously your name, last name, handedness, and jersey number are all personal preference. You can do whatever you want for that. But moving on to the position, you want to go with point guard. At the point guard position, you get all the best attributes, badges, and everything you'll need for this build. So that is definitely something you want to do. And right after that, you want to go 6'3" for the height. 6'3" is the best height that I found for this build. It allows you to get all the contact dunks you want, the speed, the dribbling, the shooting, everything you could possibly need on this build, you can do perfectly at 6'3". And right after that, you want to go 184 pounds. This is another very important thing. It'll allow you to get the badges that you're going to need later. And finally, the wingspan, you're going to want to go 6'6". This allows you to get all the contacts and all of the shooting attributes that you want. Now, starting off with the finishing category, you want to go with a 78 close shot. And the reason for that is you get silver float game, which I feel like is going to be a very good badge, especially for smaller guards, as well as bronze paint prodigy, which makes it quicker to get layups up in the paint. Moving on to your driving layup though, you're going to want to bring that all the way up to a 79 because that gives you Hall of Fame aerial wizard, silver float game, and bronze layup mix master, which allows you to hit those crazy reverse and baseline layups. And now moving on to the driving dunk, one of my favorite parts about this build, you bring that all the way up and max it out to a 93. And the reason for that is because it allows you to get gold posterizer and Hall of Fame aerial wizard. That way you'll be catching lobs, and with gold posterizer you can dunk on anyone in the paint. And of course, with that 93 driving dunk, you'll also get all of the contact dunk animations that you could possibly want. Moving on after that, you're going to want to have a 38 standing dunk and a 38 post control. We're a 6'3" guard, we're not going to be needing those at all. Moving on to your mid-range, you're going to want to upgrade it to an 83. Now, most of the time you're going to be shooting threes anyway, but this goes up when you upgrade your 3-point. So honestly, it's probably good to have that as well, just in case you want to shoot those mid-range, especially mid-range fades, because those usually are pretty good. But moving on to the 3-point, you're going to upgrade that all the way up to a 93 as well, just like your driving dunk. And what that gives you is gold deadeye, which is supposed to be crazy this year, gold limitless range, so you're going to be shooting from anywhere on the court, silver mini marksman, which makes it harder for defenders to contest your jump shot, gold set shot specialist, and gold shifty shooter, which is a new badge, which makes it easier to successfully make high difficulty jump shots, stuff like fades and spinning shots and stuff like that. So we're only 2 categories in, finishing and shooting, and already you can do everything on the court scoring wise. But moving on to the free throw, we're going to upgrade that to a 68. Nothing crazy. If you're someone that plays rec or pro am a lot, you could definitely upgrade this a bit more. Now, moving on to pass accuracy, you're going to want to upgrade this to a 70. Now, once again, it's nothing crazy, but it will be enough to keep your passes fast enough to get to your teammates in time. And it also gives you bronze break starter in case you ever get a board and need to quickly throw it down court. And on top of that, you also get bronze dimer, which will make it easier for your teammates to knock down shots and you actually get assists. Moving on to the ball handle now, we are not slowing down one bit. We have a 93 ball handle on this build as well. 393 overall attributes right now. We are going crazy in 3 different categories as well. But with this 93 ball handle, you get the new ankle breaker badge, which is called ankle assassin, which basically gives you ankle breakers when you're dribbling and someone's guarding you. You also get gold handles for days, which means you're not going to be running out of stamina anytime soon when you're dribbling. And of course, a badge we all know, unpluckable, which is going to make it a lot harder for the defender to pluck you and get steals. You got that on gold. And since you're going to be dribbling so much, why not be fast with it? Am I right? A 91 speed with ball, which also gives you Hall of Fame lightning launch, which is the new quick first step badge, and makes your first couple steps when dribbling a whole lot faster. And of course, the 91 speed with ball, even after those first couple steps, is going to make you a lot faster than a lot of defenders on the court. So you're going to be outrunning pretty much anyone. Now, moving on to the defensive category, your interior defense, it's not much. We're a 6'3 guard. What can you expect? We got it at a 36. But moving on to perimeter defense, most of the time you're probably going to have a lock, especially if you're on threes. You're going to have a lock playing defense for you. But being able to have an 85 perimeter defense as well, why not? Am I right? Why not? And what this gives you is Silver Challenger, which makes it a lot easier to contest jump shots. A new badge on Silver called On Ball Menace, which makes you a relentless perimeter defender. A badge we all know called Pick Dodger, helping you get around the screens. And of course, Off Ball Pest. So if you are on threes guarding the guy in the corner, he's not going anywhere. Now, moving on to the steal, I upgraded this to a 68. That way I could at the very least, get glove and interceptor on bronze. But of course, if you know you're going to be playing threes and guarding someone in the corner and not really guarding anyone on ball, you can most likely take some of the attribute points off of perimeter defense and throw them onto steal in case you want the higher interceptor or anything like that. And once again, you are a 6'3 guard, so our block is only going to be at a 38, our offensive rebound a 26, and our defensive rebound of 47. Still probably possible to get some boards, but it's not like that's what you're there for. Now, moving on to the physicals category, we are going to have a 90 speed. Now, for small guards who are dribbling almost the entire time, this isn't super important. However, if you do plan on playing twos or rec or anything like that, while you'll be playing more defense, this is very good to have so you can keep up with all the other guards on the court when you're playing defense. And it's also really good for off-ball movement if you're running around a lot on offense. After that, we got our agility upgraded to a 76, which will help you get silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger, gold shifty shooter, and silver slippery off-ball. So although you didn't have to upgrade agility a ton, you get all of these badges to go with it, so why wouldn't you do that? And of course, once again, we are a small guard, so our strength is only at a 46. We're not going to be able to do much with it anyway. And of course, your vertical, this is going to be very important. You want to upgrade it to an 80. That way, you're able to get that gold posterizer and Hall of Fame aerial wizard. And probably more importantly, this will allow you to get all of the contact dunks that you want to get with your 93 driving dunk. And with shades of Damian Lillard, Sleepy Floyd, and Emmanuel Quickly, we have built a two-way inside-out ISO creator. Pretty tough name and a pretty tough build. It can literally do everything at an elite level. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn the post notifications on. It helps me out so much. And if you guys want to see any other 2K25 builds or content, let me know what you want to see in the comments.